Hi.
Okay, this is
My name is
June 10th, 2018, Friday.
Yes.
We're at Mary Jacobs' house, and we're going to be interviewing people that live at Mary Jacobs' house or have family members here, so that people can understand the impact that will happen on all the people that live here if there's no help for them. Correct, Mary?
Yes.
Okay, so Mary, why don't you go ahead?
Okay, this is in regard to L.A. County and the state of California, the people of the state of California versus Mary Jacobs, John Kelly, also known as Ronald Moody, my 85-year-old husband, Rodika Marinescu, and John Doe's. Her daughter is one of the so-called John Doe's, and it's BC 710605. And the L.A. County and state of California plan to take us out of our property, all of us. There's about 17
Let's make
people.
sure everybody understands this. This is property you own. You are not renters.
I am not a renter. I own the property since 2007.
So they're trying to take the complete property from your possession.
Completely. They are going to lock us out. We won't even be able to go in the front yard. We won't be able to even get insurance. They're going to evict us using our money.
And then they're going to take the property.
They're taking possession of it, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're hiring somebody that's going to be the receiver who will pretend to be the owner, and basically we will be destitute and homeless. They will steal the property, to put it in vernacular.
Right, okay.
Now, this is my mother, Irene, what's your last name?
Irene Fierro.
Okay.
And I'm here because my daughter stays here, and I had her other places, but there's nowhere else, and then I can't find anywhere else.
What kind of other places have you had her?
I had her living with my son. I had her living with my daughter-in-law. With me.
And this daughter is disabled?
Yeah, she's not well.
What are her disabilities?
Well, she's believed to be
Schizophrenic?
schizophrenic, and it causes problems
Okay.
other places. And
She yells and screams a lot during the night.
And how
this is her
old
only
is she?
place that that I've been able to have her at, that she don't get thrown out of. And Mary's nice enough to let her be here. And basically, I come, I have to make sure her room's clean.
So how does this make you feel as a mother that your daughter, if it needs help, can't get care?
I'm trying to get her. I'm glad that Mary lets her be here, and I wish I could get her.
So
the
what will
care, but
happen?
it's hard.
What will happen to your daughter if she doesn't have here to stay?
I don't know. I won't have nowhere
On
for
the
her to live.
street?
Yes, I won't have nowhere for her to be.
She's 21 years
She's
old.
only 21 years old.
But she was hit in the head, I think.
She got hit by a car and
How old was she when she was hit by the car?
18.
Really?
yes, and
So there's been no care for her head injury?
I've
And
tried to get
she was okay before they got hit by the car?
Yes, it's very hard to get her to go to also, and she would like to care, but it's too hard for her to understand to go,
Wow.
But
So she
right
has
here,
a serious head injury.
yes, right here, more or less, she got her own little room and
So the best thing for you would be is if they would help fix this
help to
place
fix
up,
the place up so that she
so
can
that
have
people
a
like
better
your
place to
daughter
live
would
in,
have a
yes.
place to stay in,
Yes.
where they actually had a place and not in with a bunch of crazy people like
Yeah.
in a shelter or something.
Yeah, because Mary and Roland are nice, and they treat her nice, and also
They're out of money, so they haven't been able to maintain this place.
Actually, right now.
Yeah.
No, and I would like
Her
Wow.
her brother helps her.
Oh, her
And
brother
her
also.
sister-in-law helps her. Don't
Yeah.
get me, I'm not the caregiver.
No.
But when they're sleeping or they're out, I feed her,
Yeah.
or I talk to her, and she doesn't even answer half the time.
Yeah.
She's very shy. She's sort of like a pussycat too. She goes like this.
I come and
She doesn't, I feel so bad for her because I know
She has no ability to protect herself.
she's vulnerable.
Yeah, she's vulnerable.
That's what I mean. She's extremely
She has her
vulnerable.
brother that will come, but
So if somebody wanted to take advantage of her, it would be extremely easy.
If she was in the street, she would
If she was in the
she's a very
streets.
beautiful girl.
Or if
not here.
She would be a beautiful
No,
girl.
but if she was in a situation where somebody wanted to take advantage of
On
her,
the streets, yes.
it'd be a piece of cake.
She must weigh 90 pounds.
Yeah.
She could easily be taken and raped, easily,
In the
if
streets,
she was
yes.
out. If she was out.
Or
Yes.
take advantage of in any other manner.
Yes, in the streets, yes.
But
Financially,
Not here,
psychologically,
but right here she's...
right here
safe.
she's protected.
Yeah.
Her big brother takes care of
She's-
her.
Even though this place looks like hell,
Even though
still
it
it's
looks like
safe.
what it looks like,
Yeah.
she's safe. Yes,
And that's a big deal.
yes. And that's the way biggest best
You see,
deal.
because I just came back from being with a mother whose daughter just committed suicide Monday.
Wow.
And while I walked up on there on the 3rd floor, there'd just been a shooting and a killing on the same floor, and this is Friday, and the cops didn't know about the suicide. Now, this is 2 on 1 thing, so even when you think it's safe, who knows?
Yeah.
And even though this place doesn't look too good,
But it's safe.
your daughter is safer here and
Oh, yeah.
doing better than she would be in some trash pit that they
Yes.
want to put her in, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's
We don't
really the
even
point.
charge her money.
Yeah.
Because it's too small of a room and we have a yellow tag, we don't charge her money. Because we don't need the money as much as we need her.
Well, here's what's a shame. They put up all these billions of dollars supposed to help homeowners, okay, like you. No, but this is a part of how we're going to attack them. That's what
How
we're
did they
doing.
help me? They inspected me,
Well, no.
they raided me, they broke things when they raided me, then they inspected me, then they broke things
Well,
when
now
they
we're
raided me.
paying them back is by doing a video
Right.
to make it human about what the hell really goes on, not their fantasy in their stupid head with their perfection power, where they say they want to help people, but in reality aren't up to it in a situation where they could do a lot of good for a bunch of people who are on their rear, right?
Right. No,
Everybody
yeah.
on their
Her
rear.
daughter doesn't even get social
And this is a
security.
homeowner.
Yeah. And Mary's
This is
nice.
an owner of a property that's
She's
trying
nice
to do
enough to
something
let
good.
my daughter be here with her.
She doesn't get social security
Not yet.
disability yet.
No,
But she
we're trying
could.
to
Why
get it.
doesn't your daughter get SSI?
I'm trying to get it for her. It's just been very difficult to
Why?
get it.
Who's
I
hanging
took her
it
to
up?
the Geyser. I've taken her. I'm trying to get her help. So my next, I don't know all of all this
Are you working?
stuff. I'm training to be a bus driver.
Oh,
I'm
really?
already in
Okay,
training.
good.
I was not having nowhere to stay, but you know.
We have couches.
No, I don't. Mary invited me here if I want to come and stay with her.
So you don't mind us using this video with the Board of Supervisors and
No.
and putting it up public?
No,
You want people to know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary's a good lady and she's.
See, I'm loading it up to
she's letting
YouTube.
my daughter.
I'm gonna load this
be
up to
here.
YouTube tonight.
No, yeah. She's letting my daughter be here, and I appreciate
And,
that.
you know-
Do you mind telling your daughter's name?
I don't
wanna-
know.
No, I prefer not to.
I think
Okay.
she wouldn't want.
No, we don't want to do
No.
that.
All right, but.
We want
I'm
to
just
do,
saying, but,
do situations,
Yeah, but
and we
I-
don't want to put a
I
disabled
want them
person
to
in a
know-
bad
No, yeah.
situation. Like this lady, I'm not giving out her daughter's name.
Yeah.
It's bad enough what's happening, you know?
Yeah.
The other day,
And
the
it's bad
police,
enough she wants to blame somebody who didn't actually hang the person.
the other day, the police came, the sheriff's department, and they were harassing her. And I had been going, I was at the store, and I come back and I say to the police, she doesn't even talk.
Mary?
What are you harassing her for?
We're busy right
And they
now.
say,
Don't ask
oh,
questions.
she uses meth. I said, no, she doesn't use
No.
meth. She had a warrant because she was using a bottle of beer,
Yeah.
public drunkenness or public holding a bottle of beer, and they were going to take her to jail.
Because she's on the property?
She was
Because she was in front of the house.
Right.
But she was, the point of it is, this girl does not need to be going and being a code violation or...
These people are just out of control, that's all it is.
I said, she's not...
Here's what it is, Mary, this is a valuable piece of property.
It's very valuable.
And somebody has something in mind for development here. Probably wanted for an apartment building.
That's what I said.
It's sitting across from a charter school, you dig?
Yes, there's a big.
See, I just
area.
scoped that. That ain't a regular LAUSD school.
No, yes.
That's a performing arts charter school. And guess who's the guy that jacked him off on the last one? Me.
Wow.
All I
Guess
know
who's up the rear for all of the waste and not giving a shit about the kids?
is King George.
Me. 150,000 students from LA Unified. 25% of all of them don't go to school every day.
Right.
And you want to charge me with shit? Well, hey, we're charging you.
Yes.
And here you got a daughter, at 18 a minor. She was a minor, right?
She's.
When she got hit?
Oh yes. She was a minor.
And she hasn't been taken care of by this rotten ass system.
I've tried, and we went to the doctors, and it's just everything's just.
Well, we're gonna go attack them with this.
Smiley, please.
But I thank you. I thank Mary all the time that she
Hey,
has her because there's times.
thanks for telling us about what's really going on,
Okay.
because I had no clue about this. This
Her
is just
son-
another tragedy.
Her son, who was a big brother to this girl,
Yeah.
he was my student. I was working at LAUSD at Belvedere, And I knew him when he was 12. I knew his sister Danielle when she was 12. I knew, it's the truth. I knew Louis Sanchez. He's living here. His son was in my class. I was there when he knocked the... I know these people are from the community. These people who are living here are from the community. They are. They're saying the community is complaining about us. Excuse me. The people who live here are the community. They've been here for over decades. They remember
Do they want those members or not? Do they want those members to be a part of the community? Because that's the whole game right now, is if you don't fit my idea what you should be, we're going to throw you in the trash.
And that's not right.
Every single family has somebody that they have to worry about. I don't know if you've ever heard of Gloria Molina. Jimmy Molina, her nephew, was on Section 8, and he was living in a car in an auto repair shop on Soto and First for almost 3 months because he couldn't find an apartment in Section 8. And this was the nephew of Gloria Molina. Now, if even Gloria Molina has people that are troubled, what about everybody else?
That's what they don't give a damn about in their little ivory palaces.
He's a good man, but he had
Well,
nothing.
guess what I'm getting ready to do to the head of mental health? Say goodbye to your license as a psychiatrist because of what you had done to me, asshole. And your Dr. Blair. You want to feed a 71-year-old guy drugs that can kill him?
Leticia.
Well, I guess maybe you shouldn't have your license to practice anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's see who we got next here that we can interview.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're out.
Thank you so much.
Leticia, you're next. Come on.
That's pretty
You're my-
perverse what they're doing.
Please. Okay, Leticia doesn't want to talk.
I don't know if you,
She's living in her car, in her van, and she comes here to get her phone done.
I don't want
She comes here to take a shower. She comes here to take to go to the bathroom.
I'll get one.
Get toilet paper, go to the toilet because she's living in her van. Okay? So even though there may not be physical bodies here every night, we have tangential people that come here
Well,
to recuperate.
she's one of the ones that
She's
they
one
want
of
to
the people living in the
eliminate.
van.
That they want to eliminate.
Oh, completely.
They're going for vans, cars, and
But
RVs.
she lives sometimes she lives with her brother, sometimes she lives with a neighbor when it's cold, but basically, her van is her home. And I had to get rid of my new house. I got a car, an old car that people were fighting over to sleep in. It was an old Lincoln. I don't even have a car to sleep in, so I don't know what I'm going to do with my husband. I have no idea. I would like to interview this guy over here, but he won't.
Okay, so
But
that's an
he
end
will
of that.
he would do it off camera. Andrew, do you want to leave? Do you want to be leaving this place? Huh? You have somewhere to go? Oh, he's playing quiet. Okay, I'm going to get my husband out next.
Okay.
Give it a minute. I'll have him.